In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 16, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Los Angeles Angels versus Texas Rangers. American League West rivals will continue a 4-game set on Saturday night at Globe Life Field, with the Los Angeles Angels visiting the Texas Rangers. The series is tied at 1 apiece after Los Angeles picked up a 9-6 victory on Friday to hit as a -113 favorite. Los Angeles is back at .500 at 4-4 overall, while Texas is off to a slow start at 2-5. This has been a hard-fought matchup lately, with Los Angeles holding a 16-15 advantage since the end of 2019. Picking up Noah Syndergaard was a high-risk, high-reward move for the Angels. It is far too early to grade the move yet, but things look promising after Syndergaard's first start. While the Rangers' offense is much improved over last season, many of the hitters who put them in the conversation for worst lineup in MLB last season are still there to give Thor some breathing room in between high-priced free agent sluggers. Hearn is not a terrible pitcher, but the Angels added 20 points of OPS and 10 points of ISO to their season averages against left-handed pitchers, and Hearn will make an appealing matchup for Trout and Rendon especially. The Texas Rangers pitching staff is off to a rough start, and it's hard to get behind them in this form or when going up against respectable offenses. The Los Angeles Angels offense is starting to pick up, and the crazy things is they're just tapping into their potential given their big names haven't gone crazy yet. We're also not used to seeing Syndergaard priced this reasonable, and he looked good in his debut against the Astros. The Angels should get the job done here. Look for the Angels to win this game behind a strong effort from Syndergaard and some damage from their righty sluggers. So the Los Angeles Angels money line is our full game side pick. While the Angels will get to Hearn enough to pick up the victory, we've got 2 teams that were well below average offensively in 2021 going head-to-head in a stadium that was in the bottom third of run-scoring environments in 2021. While the Rangers have improved offensively, they get a tough matchup against a newly healthy Noah Syndergaard, and after shutting down a much better Astros offense, Thor should be able to handle the Rangers even with their new big bats. The Angels have been held to 3 runs or fewer 3 times to start the season. They have the pitching edge in this game over the Rangers. Based on pedigree, recent form, and opposing lineup strength, Syndergaard has a better chance than Hearn to keep the opponent from running up a score. If that holds true, it would be up to the Angels offense to carry a game total over. They obviously have the ability to do that and have shown it already this season, but their bats have also gone quite a couple times this young season. The over is going to be the more popular bet here because Syndergaard hasn't been his dominant self in a while, and Hearn isn't a household name. But fade the public and find the value in the under in this spot. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Yankees versus Baltimore Orioles. We will have some AL East baseball on Saturday evening as the New York Yankees will take on the Baltimore Orioles in the second game of a 3-game series. The Yankees will have right-hander Jameson Taillon on the mound, while the Orioles are sending young righty Tyler Wells to pitch. Taillon picked up the loss after he threw 5 innings and allowed 2 runs on 5 hits with no walks and 6 strikeouts against the Toronto Blue Jays, while Wells had a loss of his own against the Tampa Bay Rays as he threw just 1.2 innings with 4 runs on 3 hits plus 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. The Yankees are 24-7 in the last 31 meetings in Baltimore. The New York Yankees are 9-4 in their last 13 overall and are 42-19 in their last 61 during Game 2 of a series. The Yankees are 50-23 in their last 73 games versus a team with a winning percentage below .400 and are 73-35 in their last 108 Saturday games. The Orioles are 10-43 in their last 53 versus a team with a winning record. These teams are on 2 completely different levels this season, as the Yankees are looking to compete for a World Series while the Orioles are looking to continue developing some players and trying to find their footing in the majors. Baltimore has not shown power this season, but especially against right-handed pitching, as they have hit 2 home runs as a team against righties and a .299 slugging percentage. The Yankees have dominated since 2017 against the Orioles, as they have a .686 winning percentage, as they are 59-27 against them in the 86 games up to this point. point. The Yankees have certainly had their ups and downs in the early going, but so far they've been on point more often than not. Talon should be able to get 5 or so decent innings here, and after that it's the bullpen's job to close things out. Friday's game wasn't much of a scoreboard showing though, and the Yankees' offense missed some major chances throughout the lengthy game. Still, I like New York to turn it around here and bag the win, even with a worn-out bullpen. The Yankees should be able to get the much-needed win in this one in order to even the season, so the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. There's hope Baltimore's offense could have at least some juice this year, as star Cedric Mullins will get going eventually and other players like Mountcastle and Hayes are solid. Talon isn't the type to totally shut an opposing offense down after posting a 102 Fahrenheit IP last year, and his home run problem could be an issue in hitter-friendly Baltimore. The top half of the Yankees order remains lethal, as Rizzo, Aaron, Judge, Stanton, Joey, and Gallo is a core that is going to launch plenty out of the park. A breakout for both offenses is coming soon, and this pitching matchup in homer-happy Baltimore could provide it. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Milwaukee Brewers. The St. Louis Cardinals play the third game of a 4-game set on the road Saturday against the Milwaukee Brewers. St. Louis lost the opening game of the series to Milwaukee on Thursday 5-1 and has lost 2 of its last 3. 2 of St. Louis' last 4 games have been postponed for inclement weather. St. Louis managed just 5 hits against 3 Milwaukee pitchers. Adam Wainwright was hit hard, allowing 4 runs on 8 innings while pitching for a third innings for the Cardinals. St. Louis is 3-2 and tied for second in the National League Central, with Milwaukee a half game behind the front-running Chicago Cubs. With its victory over St. Louis on Thursday, Milwaukee won its 3rd straight. Brandon Woodruff bounced back from a poor performance with a strong outing on Thursday. Woodruff did not allow any runs in 5 innings. Milwaukee's Andrew McCutchen had an RBI single, as did Hunter Renfroe, while Omar Narvaez belted a home run. Milwaukee is 4-3 and the Brewers are tied for second in the National League Central with St. Louis a half game behind Chicago. The Cardinals are 9-2 in their last 11 games as an underdog and are 13-3 in their last 16 versus a team with a winning record. The Cardinals are also 4-1 in their last 5 Saturday games. The Brewers are 3-9 in their last 12 versus National League Central and are 4-13 in their last 17 versus a team with a winning record. The Brewers are 1-6 in their last 7 games versus a left-handed starter. Milwaukee played well both at the plate and on the mound against St. Louis in the opening game of the series, allowing just 1 run. The Brewers have a team ERA of only 3.75 and opposing hitters are averaging just .207 at the plate. Cardinals starting pitcher Steven Matz was banged around in his season opener, allowing 7 runs on 9 hits across just 3 innings in a 9-4 loss to the Pittsburgh Pirates last Sunday. Although Adrian Houser suffered the loss in his season opener, the right-hander allowed only 2 runs on 4 hits in 3 2/3 innings with 3 strikeouts. St. Louis has struggled on the mound with a team ERA of 4.3, and St. Louis pitching is allowing opponents to average .272 at the plate. I get why you could make the case for the Cardinals here, as Milwaukee can still be hard to trust given the fact that their offense is capable of being hot one day and falling off of a cliff the next. However, the Brewers had the more reliable starter in Houser, as Steven Matz showed signs of looking like the Steven Matz that struggled in New York and not the pitcher that was rock solid for Toronto last year. The Brewers have also had a lot of recent success against the Cardinals with Houser on the bump, so the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. It's rare that a pitcher can go 2 starts against the same team and allow 1 run or less, but Houser shut down St. Louis in 4 straight games. He faced the Cardinals when they were cold and hot. It didn't matter. The Brewers are naturally going to be shaded to the under based on their strengths, as their offense is not expected to be great. They have gone under in 5 of their last 6 home games. I cannot get myself to take anything but the under in this game after what Houser did to St. Louis last year. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.